What is going on with... What is going on with this? Why are those... Why are those? Why are those being pressed? What on earth? I don't know what was up with my, what is it called? I don't know what was up with my input reader, but... Something pressed against your keyboard? No. Usually what ends up happening is that, the shift button ends up getting stuck, or the control button ends up getting stuck. But, like, not on the keyboard itself, just on the input mapper. Input reader. But yeah, hello! Welcome to the stream. Let's see who is in chat. Flop of the Block is here. Welcome to the stream. I see Flandre Scarlet Devil. Hey! Hello, Flan. I see Benjamin the Wolf is here. Pink Lover. I believe this is Xia, right? Hello, Andres Mimundo. Hello, Tin Sheet. Okay. We have a surprising amount of people in chat right now. I'm glad to see you all here. I'm gonna be drawing a bunch of characters. I have around 5. I have around 5 on the docket. But before we do that, I got commissioned to draw something yesterday. I ended up over-delivering. This was supposed to be a doodle, and I ended up delivering a colored sketch. But... no matter. It's Sakuya playing guitar. But yeah, this is an over-delivered doodle sketch. I'm gonna be posting it either today or tomorrow, depending on how good the artworks that I post, that I finish in this stream will be. But yeah, on the docket are basically Contraption, who requested Hilbert from Pokemon last stream. Floppa's OCs. I assume they're OCs. Sarah and Torel. As request from several months ago, back in November, for Rumi from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Benjamin the Wolf's OCs. I need to... I still have the colors for it. And finally, X's request for Uratsuki from Yume Nikki, Yume Nikki, playing basketball. Wonder what song she's playing. She's playing... it's either it's probably Luna Dial. Yeah, I believe the quote from Zun's notes in the in-game music player is I made what is a maid without hard rock? And she's looking up. Correct. Having trouble with PayPal still, since it may need my national ID input before I can get a comp from you. Alas. What works is national ID, driver's license, passports, anything that's considered official. If you have a postal ID, that'll work. Stuff like that. Anyway, before I begin, let me remind everyone, I have a coffee.com/Redler Red7. That's ko-fi.com/REDLERRED7. I draw artwork for strangers on the internet, and strangers on the internet pay for my bills. If you would like to be one of those strangers, send me a tip. Anyway, let's begin. Now, how much will 900 pesos get me actually? I had one commission and it cost me 900. So I'll get one that costs 900. Honestly, 900 is like 900 is like $20. That's like it's like a doodle commission. So this would have cost this costed that commissioner around that much. However, I ended up undercharging. Well, no, I didn't undercharge. I over-delivered. So is this considered... Can I consider this done now? Like, the actual artwork? Yeah, I could consider that done. That's just the lines. Lines, character. Make some minor adjustments. So the leg actually connects to the butt. Headphones stopped working for no reason. It's probably not no reason, but it's probably not no reason, but it's probably a stupid reason. Headphones disconnecting, and the reason for headphones disconnecting is usually stupid reasons. Life does that sometimes, indeed. Okay, do I have a picture of... Yeah, I do. What else is visible? Pretty much nothing, to be honest. There's the Versus Seeker. Do I draw the Versus Seeker on that arm? Yeah, I don't need to draw the Versus Seeker on the arm. If I commission one day, it'll probably jump to $100, not because I have the money, but because I have no restraint. Okay, characters are done. Flats. Hello, doing pretty well. Had some fish for lunch today. So fish and rice. Haven't had caffeine, but still feel surprisingly energetic right now. Oh, by the way, one of your requests from last November is on the docket today. Where else? I don't think I'll ever get over the username. There are only for my social media posts, I limit it. I limit it to 10 H's at maximum. Although usually I try to keep it lower than that. Hey, your request got drawn, but you weren't there when it was pretty good. Which request was it again? Right, it was Friede. Look at her. This was Goji's request back in November. Like during the stream where this happened, this was Goji's request. Friede looking up. Greenish black. It's closer to this. That's about right. Is maybe closer to yellow? Yeah. You can barely notice the difference, but it's a specific black. It's not quite. Is it just the bluish black? Actually, no, it's not. Maybe reddish black? Yeah, the reddish black. You use Medibang for drawing as well? I do, although the free version of Medibang is kind of limiting in certain circumstances. The filters in particular are annoying. It doesn't have a. It's all destructive filters. Doesn't have a. Doesn't let me. Just doesn't let me do non-destructive editing. But it makes sense. Like, it's not a photo manipulation tool. It's an art program. Red. Yep, that is a red. That is a red baseball cap. Is it even still called baseball? Baseball in Pokemon? Does baseball exist in Pokemon? Presumably it does, right? Like, I could have sworn I've seen baseball players in Pokemon. Not counting the anime. What does non-destructive mean in this context? Okay, so you know how... Okay, so this is a box, right? And then when I do when I make an edit to this box and I apply that edit, it's just like this now. And it's like it's just like this now. And if I make another edit, it's like this. And then I can't undo the initial one. It's like two. So this is the OG. Then it was applied edit 1 and then edit 2. In non-destructive editing, I could take edit 1 and change it without affecting edit 2. And without affecting edit 2 and without affecting the original. For example, if I remove this, then it would just look then the box would just look like this. However, because this is a destructive editing, I cannot do anything to this without undoing edit 2. And I cannot do anything to the original without undoing edit 1. That is destructive editing. So it has an amount of permanent. It's kind of permanent. Like you can still undo it, but like you can still undo all of the changes that were made, but you cannot do it selectively. It has to be one after the other. Okay, that's both. Those both have the same shade of red. Okay, not quite. It's like an orangish red. Too dark. Too bright. More orange. There we go. That's a bit better. I kind of did this wrong in giving him pants that go over the shoes instead of into the shoes, but I was being lazy. And of course, the red that's used in the bike is I don't know if you guys heard that, but I heard very loud yelling. Okay, anyway, the red that's used for the bike is the kind of eye-searing red that you only see in cartoons. This is very the kind of red that's difficult to shoot. That's difficult to shoot on film. I just realized I forgot to remove Like, I went through all the effort for the back wheel, but the front wheel is still fully... Yeah, Next up, yellow. That is not yellow. There we go. Yellow for the inside of tires. I probably never understand, Joe, how to draw bikes. It's you'll eventually you need to learn how to you'll need to learn how to understand how to draw boxes and cylinders, boxes and cylinders and other basic objects first before moving on to learning how to draw a bike. Like, a bike is made up of multiple fairly complex shapes, so you need to learn how to do the basics. If you jump straight into learning how to draw a bike, you're gonna struggle a lot. This is also why people struggle to draw people. Learning how to draw any type of vehicle is kind of difficult. I do agree with that. I spent a chunk of my life learning how to draw... Spent a chunk of my life learning how to draw mecha, and it's... mecha, armor, stuff like that. It's one of the only reasons that I'm actually able to draw stuff like bikes and cars. Although I don't think I've drawn a car, like an actual car, ever. I don't think. Like, not on stream, at least. Not since I started streaming. Wait, no, I think I did. I had a commission once that's on a busy street. I drew a busy street. Did I draw a car then? Where is it? It was back in 2024, I believe. Was it 2023? I think it was 2023. October, November, July, August. It was back in August. Oh no, I did not draw any vehicles. I drew this. Soleta and Miorine kissing in front. Okay, I did draw a car in the background. Kissing in front of Bandai Namco after they attempted to decanonize the fact that they were married. I remember you drawing a whole train station for a request. I did. It was also... I also quote-unquote finished it on stream. I was in 2024. Where's that train station? I could have sworn I posted it. Where is that train station? Okay, if it's not 2024, then it's obviously in 2025, but where? When in 2025? Why can't I find it? Come on, it has to be here somewhere. I drew... This is very strange. I can't find the train. It's not here. Why? Oh, there's the train. Oh, I didn't finish it. I did this. I didn't finish it. It's just this. Okay. Let me close that. Let's move that. Okay, let's move that to this. I'll draw that. One of these days I'll finish that. As I said in my description, I am going to be drawing, finishing works in progress for the next few weeks. So there are several OCs from back in 2025 that I still need to, that I never finished, that I would like to finish. Last but not least, the skin is canonically a white boy. Actually, is it canon that Hilbert is Unovan? Like native. I drew tiny versions of your OCs, posted it on my Insta. I don't use Instagram. I don't like using Facebook. I don't like using social media that are owned by Meta. So you're gonna have to send it to me somehow. Granted, I'm using social media that's owned by Google, so it's not exactly a can't say I'm not a hypocrite. Me neither, but it's the only platform I know how to use. Pretty much every social media. You use pretty much every social media the same way, to be honest. You post things on it and interact with people. Okay. Now for the difficult part. Drawing the bridge. Okay. First, what does the bridge look like? Right. Light blue. Actually, no. The parts of the bridge that are in front are actually a darker blue. Interesting. Bye-bye. Good night, Andres Mimundo. Have a good rest. Is it dark? Let's make it darker. Maybe not that dark. Okay. Hmm. A little brighter. Lock center. Filter, hue, higher saturation, lower brightness. Excellent. I talked a lot with you when the Fairy Island Titan Soul will release in My Singing Monsters, but I don't think I've ever actually explained what a Titan Soul is. Would you like me to explain? Sure. Let's hear it. Checked alpha, darker. There we go. There it is, posted on my abandoned Tumblr account. Tumblr? Activity. Huh. Okay. Huh. Thank you. Very cute. I love the fact that you actually gave him the flip phone. You actually gave him the flip phone. Very nice. Mic test. Hello, hello. Am I back? Hello. Am I back? Okay. That was annoying. I don't know what happened there, but ooh. Oof. Okay, my singing monsters Titan souls. We need to understand my singing monsters Titans. They're not ancient powerful spirits possessing land masses, they're just gigantic living beings that monsters live on. Ah. Okay, big... This is technically underneath, right? The My Singing Monsters Titans are nowhere near as powerful as Colossals. They cannot sing. The name implies it's a Titan's soul in the form of an independently sentient monster. Fascinating. 4? No. 2. Need 45 degrees. That's not 45 degrees. Hold down control. Right. That's what I get for not reading. Titan souls bloom from flowers, which are considered parts of their bodies. Titans cannot sing, neither can Titan souls, so they make music by conducting. Ah! Wait, so your OC, which is both a conductor and a person that plays a musical instrument. Where does that leave your OC? Who's both a conductor and a character that plays a musical instrument. I mean, the Titan Souls conduct the literal island around them, not conducting the monsters. The literal island and its parts. Huh. The singing monster may have the Titan Soul element, but they are not actually tied to any Titan Souls. So they're not a Titan Soul. Gotcha. Selection. Hide this. Pink Lover, you have absolutely no idea how complex my Singing Monsters lore is. Didn't know my Singing Monster characters had so much lore. But you bring up a good point, because they have the element they should be able to conduct all the Titans as if they were a Titan Soul. Hey. Is that so? I always thought it was a kids game, but it has interesting lore. Now that you're explaining it, most things, including kids games, have interesting lore. To be honest, like it's mostly just a matter of whether you're willing to listen to what the lore is. Is that so? Never in my life never in my life did I think I'd be hearing lore of my Singing Monsters. My Singing Monsters specifically was surprising to me. Fair enough. Not big into mobile games either, but Whoops. Okay. This is gonna end up looking like a like the background to a to a Monogatari episode that I'm looking at it. Oh goodness. Airbrush, big. Detect alpha. The 10% doctor's appointment, 90% public transport hell has ended. Time to watch pixels get put on the screen. Welcome back to the stream, Incendiary. Good to see you back. Filter hue, brightness. Filter hue, brightness. Lower the saturation here. This one, that's bright enough. This one should be brighter as well. This one shouldn't be this bright. H. More saturated. Let's go nighttime, maybe? I did base this on the nighttime view. I think my favorite piece of My Singing Monsters lore is that there's a piece of monsters that can open interdimensional rifts by just buzzing their wings. Interesting. At the element being the single element monster of the ethereal element. Poison, humbug. Filter hue. Whoops. Alt RG. Filter. Cone curve. Nah. And so filter levels. Airbrush. No, not airbrush. Flat brush. And sparkles. Okay. Let's add some shadows to the character. Oh my goodness. Ended up finishing the background before I even did any shadows on the character itself. Multiply. Alright, shadows. What? Normal. Okay, what does... Move to new folder. Flip. Bright. Bright. Flip. Too bright. Actually, the purple... the purple's fine with it. Yeah, blue fits better. Okay, save that. Let's add highlights, and then we can be done with this one. 1R for this one. One fact about my two OCs, Toril. Horns actually glow. The outline is light. Sarah only has the same clothes in that one B movie. What? Sarah only has these clothes. Huh. Interesting. Interesting to learn. Oh, yikes. Need to make some erasures. Save that. And I can always just remove this. Or, no. This needs to be a separate... There we go. I can remove this. Excellent. Save that. Oh, before I consider this done, let me do my usual. Overlay. It's a bit much. Everything looks like it's glowing. It's a bit much. Okay. Multiply. Oh, now that looks like nighttime. That looks like nighttime. Okay. Okay. Let's save that. Okay, I'm gonna go I was drawing a character for an art trade with a friend, and the character had Velcro on their body. I had to figure out how to recreate the texture of Velcro's stretchy side on paper. Do you really need to recreate the Velcro? Like, wouldn't it... Like, wouldn't the Velcro just be like this? Wouldn't the Velcro just be like this? Or maybe closer to like this? That works, right? Anyway. Save this. I need to take a break. I will be right back. Okay, hello. This My Singing Monsters OC was named Velcro, who is a crow with Velcro on the underside of their wings. So I had to go all in on the Velcro because it is the main focus of their design. Ooh, yikes. Good luck with that, friend. Okay, take a drink. Let's draw some fast food. Sarah, she has 10... Okay, she has multiples of the same clothing in her wardrobe. Gotcha. I understand. Remember, guys, drink water, indeed. There is a reason why I don't mute myself whenever I say I'm drinking water. Part of it is because I'm lazy and I don't want to mute myself. But another part of it is because I want people to stay hydrated. It's kind of archaic to have soda, cups of soda with straws, because I'm pretty sure fast food restaurants no longer sell soda with straws. That's a good thing, is it? I'm personally not particularly happy about it. I already drew Velcro earlier today, just recounting detail. I can DM you what I came up with. Sure, send it over. I'll take a look. It could be a paper straw. That's true. Oh, right. I forgot to draw the chain. I should draw the chain. Like this. Lower the opacity. Okay. I'm gonna have multiple versions of this artwork. A version with the table and a version where the table does not block anything. Because if I'm gonna go through all the effort of drawing this chain, I want the chain to be visible. AAA development mindset be like AAA video games. sent it. Chains are also a peak character design. I agree. Although they are a pain to draw a lot of the time. Okay, just that. There we go. You have gotten more water. Good for you, my friend. Stay hydrated. Hello? I don't know how that keeps happening. It's rather annoying, but hey, at least it comes back quickly. And because this is YouTube, it doesn't create a completely... And because this is YouTube, and I have my settings set correctly, it doesn't create a completely new... stream every time it closes. Which is in fact an issue on Twitch. Okay, the other chairs are just not gonna be visible. Okay, one chair is gonna be visible. If only one chair is gonna be visible, like... it's fine. It's fine. Oh, right. I haven't told this story before. Or at least most of the people in chat right now weren't there to hear it, but the song that's playing right now is, in fact, a remix of one of my songs that someone else wrote for me. As one of my songs that someone else made for me for a Secret Santa. Apparently, they were so enamored by this particular song that they just had to make a remix of it. It's one of the few songs on my stream playlist that is not directly written by me. And this, the song that's playing right now, is a remix of a song someone else wrote that I made. This one isn't a Secret Santa gift. This was a the guy made the music for one of my for a project that I was working on with with some friends, and the guy is no longer proud of that music and didn't want that music that music in our project anymore. But was willing but I like that music, so I asked if I could remix it and they said yes. And this is the music that's in that project now. Okay, colors. Okay. You said Toral's horns should glow. Klappa, what color should they be glowing? Because they seem to be black, but the lines are red. So glowing red. Glowing red. Gotcha. And not this red. It's gonna be... It's not glowing. Multiple shades of red in this one artwork. Because the red of the shirt is also going to be a different color. Oh no. Seems to be just black glasses. Black rims. Excuse me. And then black jeans. Or at least very dark skinny jeans. Oh, no. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, this needs to be a different shade of black because it is... It is a different, actually black. Yeah, make that actually black instead of dark blue. Excuse me. Just realized I did the chain wrong. Okay. There we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Even with all the water I'm drinking, I'm still getting coughs. You need to drink more water. That is true. Let's try drinking more water. Oh, I should update my to-do list. Gilbert. Oh. Plapas. OCs. Oh, and while I'm here, let's take a look at the artwork that Benjamin the Wolf sent. Velcro. That's the original artwork, and this is the one that Benjamin the Wolf drew. Very nice. happy with what I did Velcro. With how I did Velcro. The Velcro texture, rather. That is annoying. Excuse me. You didn't finish updating the to-do list. I did not. I only have the one that I just finished and the one that I'm doing right now. Correct. Right. Grayish. The same for this one. It is gray, right? Yeah. It's metal. Nah, I'll keep it like that. Keep the metal the same color as the other metal. Skin. I assume I assume they just have white skin, but I'm not sure. Like, what's the skin color? What's the eye color? And the sclera color. Is this black and red? Input, please, Flappa. Let me take... while I wait, let me take a drink. Okay. So it's human color. What color of human skin? Does she have the complexion of a white girl? Complexion of a rich white girl, maybe? What does she have? Like, I assume she'd be pale because of the goth. Ah, right, white but not rich. What about the color of the eyes? Because I'm based on this artwork, it's like this is complete. The eyes look completely black, based on this artwork. Spiral looking eye. Gotcha. It's just really low detail. Hmm. Hmm. You do line art in one layer? No, I do not. Well, line art is one layer, colors in another layer. I can do line art in one layer, but line art and colors in one layer, but it gets tedious. It gets tedious to draw. Maybe off-white. Not actual white, just off-white. Okay, what else? Leather strap. So this black for the leather. Well, not sure if it's leather. It's probably nylon. Either way, it would be same sort of black. This one as well. What else? Right, the white of the collar. Does she also have black shoes? I think. Actually, no. There's a different. Are there's a different color? What color shoes should she have? White or black? I'll give her white. White shoes, black laces. That's about right. Maybe a little bit brighter. Yeah, sure. There we. Nah, this works. Dark brown, almost red. That's also white. What else? That's about it. Let's add the table. Excuse me. Whoops. What color should Sarah's skin be? Eye color is dark blue. What about the skin? Slightly dark white. Is that a burger? Indeed. A dark white? So tan? Make her tan? Or is it literally white? Or literally the color white but a little bit darker? So gray skin. Like same color as the same color as the sweater. Still thinking about it? A white table is kind of intimidating. Just make it beige. But then the paper will blend into it. Okay, what if I make it actually look like it's made of wood? Okay, that works better. That works better. Well, while you think about whether or not your character is albino. Okay, tan. Gotcha. I was going to start working. I was going to start working on the background, but this is easy enough to add that in. There we go. You bugged for like a few seconds, did you know? Okay, background. Floor is off-white tile. Off-white tiles. And tables also brown. Chairs, bright red. Flat brush. Okay. Another table. I thought you were gonna draw Among Us chairs. Brain rotted. Absolutely brain rotted. Okay, filters. You Alt R H. Lower the saturation, decrease the brightness. Lower saturation, decrease brightness. R H. Lower the saturation even more, decrease the brightness even more. Draw a person with blue hair, background character. Okay. And custom brushes, distant crowd. too big. Alt RG. No, Alt RH. Brightness. Saturation. Alt RG. And this stuff. To new folder. Alt RG. Okay. This is what color is this? Right. There, flat brush, wet. And black, yellow, and all of this moves to a folder. RG. Actually, don't do that. And airbrush. Alt RG. Okay. Now background's good. Still haven't done the colors. Oops. Empty new folder. I'll make it this easy for myself. Just multiply. Too dark. Still too dark. Yikes. There we go. Actually, no, not multiply, just normal. Just normal. Move to new folder. Flip. Just do the full setup. Stop trying to be lazy. You're going to spend more time. You're gonna lose more time by trying to save time. And do the same for this clipping. Needs a smaller brush for that. I'm in trouble there. It even has the incandescent lighting that makes food seem more appetizing. Right, that's a different layer. Okay, remove. Need to remove this. Because, glowing horns. They're supposed to glow. Ooh. The lighting interactions makes her hair look purple in the dark. Nice. $35. Add layer mask. Oh, forgot the underside of this arm. Gotcha. Excuse me. This is fine. Okay. Highlights. Excuse me. What's next? Wait a sec. There we go. Below. Red. RG. Add. There we go. Okay. That's another one done. Well, done. Not quite. GLRT. Overlay. The bloom is a little much. Multiply. Now that is moody. That is some moody lighting. Let's go with that. Okay. Save that. File export. No, not export. Not yet. I'll do that I'll do that when I'm actually posting it. What am I doing? Save. Okay, next on the list, Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh boy, this is gonna be something because Rumi is actually way more a way more complicated design. I'm not nearly as finished with Rumi as I was with the other characters. Oh, stretching. Okay. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. Gonna take a break. Be right back. Yep, I'm back and came to the unfortunate realization upon taking a seat. I am getting tired. I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours and I'm already quite tired. This is very likely because I did not take any caffeine. I have not taken any caffeine at all. I got sick at some point in November and I never recovered my sleep schedule. So now optimum time for my optimum time for working is like 6, no, not 6 hours from now, like 3 hours from now. Like my body wants to go back to sleep right now. I'll just increase the volume on my headset so I can focus more easily. Although maybe this is too loud. 100 is too loud. Let's try 70. It's too loud, especially for this particular song. This particular song is quite loud. Okay, what does this look like again? Right. Okay, it's mostly straight blade. Gotcha. Is there a fuller? Nope. And hide this, move this to the sketch folder. Excuse me. Turtleneck. Fascinating. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Goodness. I don't know what I don't know what this design is on her other shoulder. Oh no. I wish I had the movie downloaded or something. Oh no. By taking reference images would have been so much easier. Excuse me. I wonder if people will feel bad about will criticize me for giving her visible abs. Things to think about. Someone just tagged me, and it was not related to my stream. It was related to a commission though, but I'll take a look at it after the stream. Okay, what type of okay, just straight cut for the shorts. Her legs are so long. I probably said this about her when I first drew her, but it really has to be. It really cannot be overstated. Her legs are so long. Oh my goodness. Long and slender. And of course, the boots. About half her calf but on a regular person, it would be knee-high. Up to... But instead, on her, it's only up to half her calf. High heels? Height. Yes, it is high heels, but also high tops. Damn. Damn, girl. Slaying in both the defeating of demons sort of way, and also looking absolutely fabulous while doing so. You have returned. Welcome back, Tin Sheet. I don't know how long you were gone, but glad to see you here again. I'm currently drawing a roomie from K-pop Demon Hunters. She has very long legs, if you haven't noticed. I don't think is here anymore, but it's a shame because I'm sure would be quite happy to learn that I'm drawing a roomie right now. Okay. Colors. Bubblegum pink. Actually, is that actually bubblegum pink? It's closer to... It's actually... No, that's bubblegum pink. No... It's closer to magenta, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It's too purple to be bubblegum pink. And of course, she has the... She has the perfectly pale skin of a Korean pop star. The perfect pale skin of a Korean pop star. What color are her lips? Also pink, but her lips are actually bubblegum pink. Excellent. Okay. Electric yellow. Ooh, there's a thing that I didn't notice. A stripe. A stripe along the side. It hangs from the side there. Now, that is maroon. Well, not quite maroon, but close enough to maroon. Hello, Indy. Long time no see. As you can see, I am drawing. I forgot to update my to-do list with what I'm currently doing right now. Rumi, K-pop, Demon Hunters. There we go. So far, I have drawn Hilbert from Pokemon Black and White, biking through the Arrow Bridge something or other. I forgot what the name of the bridge is called. And then here's Floppa's OCs eating some fast food. This is probably in the middle of the night now that I'm looking at it. Like, the only time a place is this dark is during night shift. Like usually managers would force the lights to be brighter. I hope to eat spicy fries this Friday when I get my money. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Body doubling time. Black. Her outfit has so much color. It's like the complete opposite of how I normally like designing characters. But then again, this is K-pop. Like, pop idols are supposed to be quite colorful. So colorful that it's striking. It's a little too striking for my tastes, but, you know. I don't know how to do this. Wanted to finish something that I wanted to do the last week. I hope you finish it, my friend. Like, all of the colors still work together, but there are so many of them. Like, it's like a masterwork of getting multiple different color schemes to work together. Like, if the character designers of Rumi were any less good at what they were at their jobs, all of the colors in her outfit would clash so badly. But they aren't. But they aren't less good. In fact, they are actually quite masterful at their work. It is genuinely impressive how many colors they managed to get into her design without it clashing. And of course, the sword will be white, and I'll add the rainbow later. Now for the skin. Wait, no, I already did the skin. Whoops. Just forgot to do the arms and legs. Whoops. Don't forget the abs. I hope people don't get mad at me for giving her visible abs. Red eyes. Okay, what did I miss here? Okay, little bits of color there. Whoops. What is next? No, this is good. This is good. Let me save this. Sure, I'll do soft shading as well here. She deserves it. Airbrush. Smaller. Next for the hair. No, not the hair. Black parts. Is also glossy. Lovely. Actually, no. That's not gloss. That's metal. Okay, let me fix that. Yeah, close enough. Jeans, denim shorts. There we go. Hair is gonna be annoying, so I'll do that last. Okay. Shadows under the eyes, under the nose. It's gonna end up looking more like she's wearing makeup than anything I'm doing. It's like she had her contouring done. Whoops. Gold. What's next? Sword. There we go. Next up. Hair. Oh, the hair. Whoops. And bright. I need to write more songs that are as need to write more songs that are as happy as this. I don't know if you were here earlier, Benjamin the Wolf, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to work on your OCs in this stream. I mentioned earlier that I already felt sleepy, and that is still true right now. I in fact still feel sleepy right now. But I will draw, but they will be the first characters that I draw this Saturday though. So rest assured. Sleepy Red7? Maybe. EP Red. What is that? What emoji is that? Is that a goat? Is it? Why are YouTube's emoji like that? Why is it cyan? Okay, what was I gonna do? Right, purple for unlit. And the lit is going to be yellow. Maybe not yellow. Maybe pink. Pink. And if unlit is going to be purple, if lit is going to be pink, unlit is going to be dark blue. Just for the color contrast. Okay. Make some erasures. My Fumo approves. Although the colors that are on the skin should probably be different. Because the blue light makes her look dead. Blue shadows makes her look dead. In fact, Oh, excuse me. I am so tired. uh, uh. I'm starting to nod off. Yeah, no, I don't like the blue. The more that I look at it, the worse it looks. Let's go with red. Dark red. Yeah, okay. Now we're cooking. And since that's like that, let's go bright pink. Okay, yeah, okay. Nah, this is fine. Fill with color. Excuse me. Right. Fill. Honestly, it might actually be easier to just do it in reverse. Yeah, it would be easier. Let's do this. Okay. Excellent. Ah, yes. Floating Miseries. One of the chillest songs I've written. Chill. One of the chillest songs I've written while still having that driving quality to it. Okay. Last thing. Then I can go take a nap. Oh man, I need a nap. Actually, the bed will hit different tonight. The thing is, I'm probably going to be awake tonight. Because the sun is still up for me. Well, I say up, but it's like it's cloudy outside, so you know. Okay. Anything else that I need to do? Glow. The sword and her eyes need to glow. Airbrush. Alt RG. There we go. Save. Okay. Okay. Move to new folder. R. Move. Multiply. There we go. Background. White. Pinkish. Okay. Right. There we go. 3 of them done. Alright. This is good night. Before we go, let me just remind everyone, I have a coffee. Coffee.com/Redler Red7. ko-fi.com/RedlerRed7. Coffee.com/Redler Red7. I draw artwork for strangers on the internet, and strangers on the internet pay for my bills. If you would like to be one of those strangers, send me a tip. Good night, everyone. The next stream will be on the 31st. Same time as usual. Thank you all for watching.